Hello, welcome to another video from OBTutoring. In this video, we're looking at angles in parallel lines. So if we look at the first one on the left, okay, we are given a set of parallel lines A, B, and C, D, and we've got a line cutting through it, okay, and we need to work out what X is and what Y is. So if we go back to the basics of angle rules, we can see that this angle here and 53, they're on a straight line here. An angle's on a straight line adds 180, so 180 minus 53 must equal 127. So this angle in here is 127. And then yet again, this angle that we just found and X are on a straight line. Therefore, that must be 180 take 127, which gets us 53. So X is 53. And I've proved it to you, but there is a rule here. When we have two straight lines through each other like this, okay, they are vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are equal. So there is X is 53 because vertically opposite angles are equal. Now we need to find Y, and we use this rule. So we're using this line here, and this line here. Now we create a letter that looks a little bit like a Z. Okay, so what it means is this angle in here and this angle in here are also equal. So Y also equals 53, and this rule is because they're alternate angles. Okay, so we're going to use these rules and maybe new rules in the bit below. So if we look at the second bit here, we have a pair of parallel lines A, B, and C, D again. But this time we've got two sets of transversal lines. We've got this one here. Okay, so that means these angles there and these angles here will relate to each other. We've also got a second transversal line. Okay, and it means that all these angles here relate to each other. Okay, so the first step in a question like this is we need to recognize which transversal line we are looking at. So what we're going to use then is we've got this rule here, this line, and this line. So based on what we've done in the question before, this angle in here and this angle in here are equal. So therefore, if this angle is 32, this angle here is going to be 32. Now, this angle and X are on a straight line. So that means I can do 180, take away 32, which leaves me with 148. So X must be 148. Now, there is another rule that we can apply here. So we're using that line, and this line. Now, we call this the C rule, or we can call it co-interior. Co-interior. Okay, and co-interior angles sum to 180. So therefore, for this one, we could have just done straight away to get our answer of 148. Okay, with those rules that we've just looked at there, please apply them to the second questions over here. Pause now, and we'll continue in a moment. Okay then, so the question that you should have had a try at asks you to write down the letter of another angle with the size of 110 degrees. So with the ones we looked at, we can say B is 110, and the rule here is it is vertically opposite. Okay, so B was one correct answer, but there were more. We also could have used this line, and this line. So that means D and 110 are alternate angles, so D is also 110. Then we have another rule that we have yet spoken about, which is where we use this line, and this line. And the angle in here and the angle in here are equal. Okay, so these angles correspond. Okay, and corresponding angles are equal. So F is also 110. Okay, and that does make sense because F and D are vertically opposite as well. So it makes sense in with a few different ways. So we need to find the angle for the second one here of BAE. So we go to B, across to A, and then over to E. So we're looking at this angle here. Now we've got two shapes here. We've got a triangle on the top, and then we've also got a parallelogram. Okay, so what that means is we could argue that this is our parallel lines. Okay, and then this line here, we could say is the transversal line. Now to work out this one, I actually need to find this one here first. To find that one here first, I could say we use this line, and this line. So these angles here are actually alternate. So the angle inside here is actually 128. Therefore then, I can do 128 plus 39, which is 167. And then because angles in a triangle add to 180, I'll do 180 take 167, and that equals 13. So angle BAE is 13 degrees. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful. And please subscribe, please like the video, please share it, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much.